marvellous century and 50 from Desmond Haynes in rather cavalier fashion. The rest finished the game off quite simply. 191 for 4. And so the game goes on now to Bridgetown, Barbados, the third one-day international. And there'll be a Barbados welcome for Carlisle Best, who played so well in that match in Guyana. There were, in fact, about 3,000 British tourists at this match. They could never have expected rain, but that's exactly what they got. It delayed the start, and it became a 38-over-a-side match. Barbados also supplied the captain of West Indies, Desmond Haynes. He won the toss, sent England into bat. David Smith, someone else who had flown in that week, opened with Wayne Larkins. They began well. We'll join them in the second over. Courtney Walsh is about to bowl to Larkins.
Oh, he's got that one away magnificently. There is a short arm jab, pull shot. Take that, says Larkins. Another short delivery. What a magnificent pull.
And that is a shot from a very confident man. Straight through mid-wicket. Down to the boundary for 4. Just short of a length outside the off stump. Well hit.
He's cracked it away. That's a glorious shot. Well, that's the second magnificent middle of the back foot shot we've seen from Larkins in the innings.
Walsh giving Larkins plenty of room to get those arms out, to throw the bat wide and clip it right at the top of the bounce. A little bit too wide, and Larkins relishes that.
And again, he gets extra lift, and I think that's a welcome respite for David Smith. It is a leg by again.
Ezra Mosley has a very upright action. That seems to have hit his glove.
Well, that looks like blood coming from Smith's chin, perhaps. Well, welcome back to Test cricket, David. Nothing's changed here. Oh! Well, that one just did not get up at all. It was a ball of average bounce, but after the earlier balls, which flew past his chin, all he succeeded in doing was getting an inside edge and chopping it back onto the stumps, and you can hear the roar at Kensington Oval. England's first wicket goes down to 47. That's how it happened. Chopped on, 47 for 1.
And that's down the ground. He's really picked that up well. He's hit that right back overhead. And it's gone a long way for 4. Good shot.
Yes, this is a very good shot by Robin Smith. They were getting bogged down a little bit, and he had to do something about it. The ball didn't really deserve the sort of treatment it got. It was just short of a length. But he decided to hit through it sensibly, nice and straight as well.
And he's cracked that away. Richardson won't get there. He really hit it hard. So Walsh has come back, had his problems, and Smith taking 2 consecutive 4s, pushing the score now on at the end of over number 23 to 95 for 1. He's gone. So Larkins goes with a Yorker from Walsh. Larkins the one to go. Bowled by Walsh for 33. England are 98 for 2.
Fine shot by Alan Lamb. Beats the cover field, and that's 4 runs. Lovely shot, just on the up. You could tell in the ring of the bat of the ball that was 4 runs.
As you say, Tony, a very good shot from Alan Lamb, but equally, I think it was a pretty bad ball from Carl Hooper, pitching outside the off stump. Again.
It's almost as if Carl Hooper is feeding this shot from Alan Lamb.
You just see where this ball pitches, delivered outside the off stump. Well pitched up to Alan Lamb. Perfect position for the extra cover drive.
That's through into huge space there. They'll be looking for 3 if it doesn't go for 4. But it does.
How's your 10 going, Fiery?
Not so good in days like today.
Oh, he smashed that into the gap on the offside, and into the fence it goes. Well, that was a magnificent shot by Robin Smith. He really has played some superb cuts, and that was an example of a tremendous drive on the up.
Well, they keep giving him room outside that off stump. He loves room, back foot or front foot, he doesn't mind. He's going to smash it as hard as he can.
And that's where the ball hit, so a little bit of the shine has disappeared, and that just tells you how hard he hit it, right under the Union Jack. How appropriate. This is Ambrose. And he'll have a shy at the stumps and hits them down. He's out. What magnificent fielding that by Ambrose. Well, he may not be bowling as well as he'd like, but that really was superb. Picked up in the left hand, turned through the stumps down at the non-striker's end, and unfortunately that's the end of Robin Smith. There it goes. It's played away on the offside. Ambrose very quick to get across there, and what a good throw that was. Down goes the stumps. The batsman's out by 2 yards. He's got that one away over the infield. It's running down towards the boundary. That's a good shot from Lamb. Not a very good ball from Marshall. Lamb has been looking for that short one, and Marshall's played right into his hands.
Well, if you're going to bowl it short as a fast bowler, then really bang it in. This is not banged in. It's just about half a yard, 3/4 of a yard short of a good length, and that's easy when the batsman's looking to play shots. He did it right in the middle of the bat. You know, no bother there.
So 184 for 3 now. It's in the air. Magnificent shot by Lamb. One bounce into the crowd, and well fielded down there. Now that's a good English extra cover fieldsman out of his seat, protecting the ladies in the background. Beautifully taken, and that brings up the 50 for Lamb.
Lamb just getting away from the bowling on off stump, giving himself room to smash it over cover. Excellent cricket, predetermined that.
And have a look at him. There he is, no trouble at all, and back over the bails.
England eventually reach 214 for 3, and that's not too bad off 38 overs. But West Indies were not about to concede a thing. Let's watch De Freitas now, bowl to Haynes in the second over.
Oh, he smashed that. It's high. It's going for 6, is it? No, it won't quite reach. Yes, it will. On the roof, it's square leg. Take that. Well, he has heaved it away down towards square leg. A huge 6. What do you think, Michael?
That was a big 6, Tony. Then when Haynes chipping down the wicket, moving across outside the off stump and hitting the ball from outside the off stump. That was a big hit.
He's got that one away magnificently for 4. Well, there's one thing that you do not do to Gordon Greenidge, and that is bowl at his leg stump. If you do, this is what happens.
Gladstone Small just straying a little bit in line there. Pitched on the stumps, but going towards the leg side. Greenidge just picked it up, flicking it off the front foot.
That's gone, caught behind, beautiful delivery. Turned him round, found the outside edge. Gladstone Small picks up the wicket of Gordon Greenidge. And there's a little bit of talk going on there. So caught behind, Greenidge out, caught by the keeper off the bowling of Small. Lovely shot by Haynes, beautifully played. He didn't move because he knew he had no reason to run to the other end. It was 4 from the time it left the bat.
Well, I've said it before, bowlers do not bowl straight half volleys at Desmond Haynes because he'll whip you through the leg side all day long. Look at that right hand come round, he whips it away, and he doesn't even look at the ball once he's hit it. He knows it's rattling those picket fences as soon as he's hit the ball.
Magnificently saved. That was 4 runs before Nasser Hussain threw himself to his left and made a desperate save.
Well, some wonderful cricket there. A great flashing blade shot from Richardson. He really cracks this on the bounce, but wonderful diving fielding. You'd have to be young and athletic to get down there. I certainly wouldn't have got down and muckied my trousers for sure. Wonderful feeling. And that's hurt him a little bit, but great stop was that.
In the air, he's caught him. Well, the arrogance of youth, I suppose. It was a thundering shot, well above Nasser Hussain's head, 2 hands, and he just threw it away as if it didn't matter.
And that's gone. That's a huge hit by Best. Up and away. That's a big 6.
What I like about the West Indies performance is that they've seen a good wicket, they know it's a good wicket, and they've really launched themselves into their shots. And when your line goes as this one does, pitching middle and leg, on the pickup, it's the length that really gave it away. On the pickup, and that went many a mile over fine leg. It was 6 runs and more.
Lewis starts off with a short ball, so a bad start for Lewis. 4 runs to Best. And that's a mighty hit by Richardson. That's a big hit into the crowd for 6. There's a no ball. Not that that mattered. He isn't too happy.
Well, Capel's gone for 7 and over before this over, so really he's had a hard time. 5 overs for 35 before that one went for 6.
In the air, a catch on the boundary, and well held. Good catch on the boundary by Alex Short. He picked it up, and Short, in front of the crowd, had to make sure of his positioning. Right back on the boundary, and beautifully judged and taken over his head. And then look, just looking back to ensure that he doesn't step back onto the boundary and lose the catch.
It's out, he's got him, he's caught him at wicket. Larkins making no mistake there, pretty straightforward chip by Gus Logie, straight to mid-wicket. And so he's on his way back to the pavilion. Perhaps a slightly slower delivery. It looked to me as if he tried to bowl a leg cutter there off the meat of the bat, but was chipped in the air. And Larkins, in fact, no test cricketer would drop a straightforward chance like that one. Oh, he's bowled him! Magnificent! The stumps are out the ground, and Richie Richardson, having been placed under some pressure by Gladstone Small and his partner down the other end, has been comprehensively bowled by Gladstone Small. Well, can England win from here? He had to go for it. Back goes the off stump. That's the end of Richie Richardson. A superb contribution to this innings by the West Indies. A magnificent 80. He's cut that one into the gap. That'll go to the boundary for 4. It was a bad ball from De Freitas. Short and wide outside off stump. Most batsmen like it in that area. And so it now looks as if the West Indies are going to take this match away.
Too wide and too short, is that? All West Indians cut well. Gives him plenty of time, plenty of room. Nice high bounce of the ball.
So 8 balls to go, 3 runs to win. And they've got that one away. It's going down towards the boundary. It's in the air. No, he's got to got him. He's out caught. Well, it went high in the air. For a second, it looked as if it was going to bounce down towards the fence, but the catch is taken. Short delivery here. Rather surprised Hooper. He went for it, hit the splice of the bat, went straight up in the air. Gets rid of the hat. Away he goes. And that was a good catch, Fari.
One of the most difficult catches in cricket, that.
Well, if they can keep them down and keep the scores level, England will win because they only lost 3 wickets. Oh, it's straight down the ground, and that's a victory for the West Indies. It's right off the meat of the bat. Into the fence it goes. No, it's not. It's been fielded down there. So 4 runs signalled by the umpire down at that end. The West Indies have won this Cable and Wireless One-Day International. And they've won it in fine style as well. They always looked like winning it, except towards the end there, where one got the feeling that a little bit of panic might just set in.
But a lot of good sense up the order there from Richie Richardson, and pleasant strokes to Desmond Haynes, 45, and Carlisle Best, 51, the others supporting 6 wickets down for 217. Desmond Haynes accepted the trophy, 3 wins out of 3 in the one-day series. A very positive performance by a very talented side.